welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing April's Boxycharm unboxing. This month I got the base box as well as the premium box. So I'm really excited to open these and do a look for you guys. I've already looked inside, so I already know what other products I need. So yeah, this is going to be really exciting and it's definitely going to be different. I haven't gotten the premium box before, but I will put my link down in the bio. If you guys are interested in subscribing to Boxycharm, you can use my link. I get some like Boxycharm dollar things, and so do you, or points, whatever it is, charms. We're just gonna get started, and I have a lot of different kind of products to try out. I have seen some of the makeup products that I'm going to be using though, and I'm really excited for it. And apparently Boxycharm had a theme for me this month that I didn't know about. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I guess we'll just open it first. And I'll kind of go over the products and then we'll do the video portion. So we'll start with the base box. I just dropped something. 1 second, please. And I decided I was going to try something different today, guys. I got the little foot masks exfoliator things. This. So I'm currently trying it. I figured it would be better to try it while I'm filming. That way I know that I'm going to be sitting down for a while and see really how I like it. So I'm just we're gonna do it kind of the same way I did in my last video. If you guys like this style, just let me know. But basically where I go over the products in the beginning and then I do voiceover for the actual makeup portion. So yeah, just let me know how we feel about it. So this month's box, you open it and I actually got my card. So we're getting back on better terms here, Boxycharm. But yeah, so I got the card, which tells me everything that is in my box, which I can actually use this now to reference to tell you guys. And there's also a little card in here from Makeup Eraser, just going over it, as well as a discount code. So I didn't get the Makeup Eraser in my box this month, but for anybody who did, or if you didn't, I guess it's good to use the code. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing that was in here, which I was actually really surprised to see, is this $100 wine voucher, which if you spend $160, you get $100 off. So pretty much like you'd be paying $60. I'm not sure if that counts shipping or not, but I don't think so. But yeah, so I am over 21. I'm about to be 23 next month. So I could use this if I wanted to. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with everything, and I'll also do what I did last time and put down at the bottom what the product is and what the cost of it was, so that way you guys can see it other than me telling you. So the first product second product technically in the box is the Benefit Professional Hydrating Primer. Now I do have the poreless primer, so I'm really excited to try this one and see how I like it compared to the Professional. This is $32 and it is a silky smooth hydrating face primer that instantly moisturizes and refreshes the skin, helps your makeup stay put, and minimizes the look of pores and fine lines. So I'm excited to try this. It is going to be a full-size product. And it says it has, oh wait, is this full size? I don't know if this is full size. I guess it's full size. It looks kind of small. It's 0.75 fluid ounces. So, on the back of the box it says that it has the Power Professional plus 12-hour hydration. So that's kind of a pretty big claim. And it also has hyaluronic acid and shea butter. So it'll be really nice to try it out. I actually got 2 primers in this box. So the Illuminati Cosmetics Gel Paint Duo in Electric Pink and Blue. This retails for $42. I'm assuming that means $42 together, so $21 separately. and it's supposed to help to electrify your look with the gel paint in electric pink and electric blue. So this is going to be exciting to use too once I get it out of here. I actually really enjoy using colored liners, so. Oh, okay, well that one was broken. You guys can see, okay. Good thing I have a sharpener. Oh, it's really bright and vibrant though. Okay, so that one was broken. Let's see about the electric blue. Nope, this one is actually in perfect condition. So this is the Iconic London Plumping Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Peekaboo, which is this little baby pink. The next product is also from Iconic London, the Illuminator, and this is in the shade Original, and it's this really pretty gold. The next product, I actually picked this one, which is the Elemis Superfood Cica Calm Hydration Juice, and this retails for $48. It is 1.6 fluid ounces, and we are going to be using this in today's look to see if it actually is going to be really hydrating. All right, so the value of this box was $189, which with only paying $25 for it isn't bad at all, and I am actually really excited to use the products in this box. So we'll be using this one as well as using the premium box. So for this one, we got another makeup eraser card, and then we got the Boxycharm card. Now it's the same card, it's just got different product names in it, but at the end of the day, I'm still happy that I was actually able to get the card. I got another primer. This is the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. This is 1 fluid ounce, and it is $38. So it says that it is a cooling mousse primer that instantly refreshes the complexion and defends skin against pollution and blue light. And we're gonna use both primers in today's video. I'm just gonna do the Benefit on this side and then the Cover FX on this side. And then that way I can tell you guys what I think about them. The next product in here is going to be the Too Faced Rich and Dazzling Lip Gloss, which retails for $21 and looks like this. The next product is going to be the Natasha Denona Blush Duo Palette, which retails for $38, and it looks like this. And then you open it and you've got a soft pink blush, and then this one's more of like a peachy orange shade. The next product, which I'm actually kind of confused what this is, I guess, but is the M Greengrass Beach Air Dry Oil Spray. Multi-use for body, face, and hair. The next product is the IGK Hair Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray, which is a heat protective blowout spray that mimics the smooth, frizz-free results of a keratin treatment. Now the next item that came in the box, I'm so beyond excited for. I was really hoping to be able to get this, and I've been wanting to get it for a really long time. I just wasn't able to. But got the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, which just retails for $45, and I'm so beyond the point of excited for it. I've been obsessed with this palette since Manny released it, and this is what the front looks like, which is beautiful. It's pretty thick as well, and then here is the inside. So I really want to take advantage of the colors in the palette. I want to be able to use as much as possible, so we'll see what I can do to be able to actually use all of them. But I'm really excited for the colors, and you guys know that I like going for more colorful looks. Plus, I don't want to lose the advantage of being able to do a super colorful look when the opportunity is put in front of me. So this palette is $45, which for the amount of shades in here is a little bit steep. There's 14 shades. So what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to go off camera and do my brows, prime my lids, and then carve my brows out. And then we'll be back and we'll get started with the eye look and then move on from there. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started now with the eye look, which we're using Life's a Drag for. And again, I'm so excited. I've been wanting this palette for such a very, very long time, and now I have it. I'm really happy about it. It did come with the really thick plastic inside of it. And I also kind of want to use the brush that came in here. I'm not going to use it for everything because I have certain brushes that I really like using. So I'm going to use the brushes I like using, but I am going to use this as well. I think it's a super cute brush. It's white with like baby pink on it. But to get started with the look, I think I know what I want to do. And honestly, like, I'm going to try to use as many colors as possible. I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult, but we're going to do it anyways. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with the shade Hunty, and we're going to blend this all in the upper crease area as a transition shade. We're going to go ahead and blend it really nicely in, and then we're going to start with Pageant Queen, and we're going to pack this on the outer corner of the lid. There was a little bit of fallout in the pan. Again, it's not really that big of a deal though, unless it is to you. But we're just going back and forth and packing the shade on so it's really pigmented, and then we're going in with Fishy right next to it. And then we're going to take the shade Kiki and blend that right next to that as well, and we're going to blend it into the inner corner. Then after you got all three of the colors down, we're going to go back into them and kind of just deepen the color a little bit and make sure that it's nice and blended in together. And then we're going to take the micellar water and we're going to clean up our lid, so that way we can go ahead and take our Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas, put it all over the lid so we have a nice white base, and then use the shade Beat in the center. That way we have a nice little bright and glistening moment. And we're going to take Kiki and Pageant Queen and pack them in the same spot that they are up top on the lid. This is just going to help to bring everything that's up and bring it right down so it looks nice and blended and flow easily together. And then we're just going to take a steel liner and we're going to line the lid. Okay, so I got both of the eyes done, and I did go ahead and add a wing to them. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. So we're going to put the palette aside for now, if I could speak. And like I said, we're going to use both of the primers, but we're also going to put down this hydration juice. So we're going to have a lot of hydrating products on right now. But I have bone dry skin, so that's probably a good idea. So first, we're going to go ahead and take the Elemis Superfood Circa Calm Hydration Juice. Before doing this video, I was actually doing a live video with another YouTuber whose name is Cody J, which I will link that video down below. But yeah, I did another look, which I'll post on my Instagram as well. But, oh my god, this smells so good. My skin feels great. And it's nice and tacky too. Yeah, my skin is so nice and tacky. I really, really, really like that a lot. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to prime the skin. So I'm going to do the Benefit over here and then Cover FX over here. So this is the Benefit Professional Hydrating Primer, which just says to apply to the face and blend with the fingertips, wear alone or under makeup as a primer. So we are going to blend it with my fingertips. You guys know that I prefer to blend out my primers with my fingertips because I feel like you just get a more seamless finish to it. So I put just a little bit right on my fingertip, and the packaging does say that it's supposed to minimize the look of my pores and fine lines. So we'll see if it actually does. I'm just gonna put it right here. I can feel that it's so much thicker too. So hopefully that's good. It looks a little bit blurring, but not too intense blurring, I guess. And now we're gonna take the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer plus Pollution and Blue Light Defense. This one says it's a weightless cooling mousse that refreshes skin and helps defend against pollution and blue light rays, and it creates an ultra smooth canvas for flawless makeup application, and it is perfect for all skin types. So this is what it looks like. But this is definitely moussey feeling. So we're just gonna kind of rub it in. And normally I don't always put primer on my entire face. Typically I only put it in my T-zone, but we're just gonna put it all over today. And it feels just so nice. And it's nice and tacky too. The Benefit side isn't tacky, but like the Cover FX one is. So now what we're gonna do, I have been breaking out so much with this quarantine lately. I'm going to first go in with a jar concealer because they're thicker and more covering. So I'm gonna use the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. And this is just a little potted concealer like this. And I'm going to get my brush nice and covered. This is like a peachy pink kind of shade, and we're just gonna kind of start putting it over any place that I have a blemish. And having a nice sticky base will help with this too, because it'll help to hold the concealer. We want to make sure that we put a pretty thick amount on it, because we're gonna go in and blend it out lightly in just a moment. We don't want to like over blend it, but we want to make sure that we have enough concealer still there to be able to keep everything covered. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute because we want the powders in it to kind of thicken up a little bit and help with the coverage. So we're gonna give it about 3 minutes to kind of dry down, and then we'll come back and start to blend them out. Okay, so now we let it sit for a minute. So we're just gonna we'll take your ring finger because it's gonna apply the least pressure, and you're just gonna lightly kind of dab over it just to blend it out so it's not just a harsh line. Now while this also is not going to completely cover everything, it's gonna cover a pretty good amount, and your breakouts aren't gonna look as bad. Foundation wise, I'm going to be using one that I've heard a lot of really good reviews about, but I haven't tried it, I don't think. It's been sitting in my drawer. But this is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 110 Porcelain, which I think is going to be way too light for me, but I guess we'll find out. And I'm just going to go in with a beauty sponge and kind of pump it on. We'll do 3 pumps. And we'll just start blending it out. So coverage wise, it's pretty good so far. I definitely think that I got this too light for me, so I'm gonna use a nice amount of bronzer. Yeah, it's actually really light. We're gonna go ahead and do some concealer now. And I'm using 2 different concealers. So I'm using the Juvias Place. This is in the shade 22. And then the, I grabbed the wrong one, but this is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in the shade Porcelain. So first we're gonna go ahead and apply this. And we're gonna take the Catrice one and put it right over top. Now we're gonna take our Luxie brush. This one is the 510 foundation, and we're gonna start to blend this out. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and kind of just blend over that a little. Tonic London Illuminating Drops in the shade Original. Just gonna kind of drop them on. That was a lot. Right on my lip. That was a lot. Okay, so we're just gonna top it out. My goal is I want to put enough on that when I put some setting powder over it, it's still able to be shown through. I'm just kind of blending it with my sponge now. Foundation is definitely too light. I need a darker foundation badly. We're gonna go ahead and set the face now, and we're using the tried and true. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, which honestly, like, you guys know this is a favorite for mine. So now that I've gone through it with a brush, I'm just gonna take a beauty sponge and we're gonna set under the eye. So we've set the face so far. I don't know how I feel about the foundation. I feel like it's kind of dry and patchy, like it's patching up really bad on my forehead, but I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and bronze the face. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. I'm not really gonna talk about it. But I'm using my Park Avenue Princess, and then I'm using the shade Angle to bronze and Princess Cut to contour. So we are good to go there. We're gonna go ahead and do our blush really quick, and to do the blush, we are gonna be using the Natasha Denona Blush Duo. I've never used Natasha Denona products, but I do think they're kind of cute. So this pink is usually way too pink for me, so I'm just gonna mix the two of these and hope for a good outcome. That's so luminous. And like this side of my face, I feel like just looks more lifted. But like mixing them both together is actually a really good idea. Alright, we're gonna put a little bit on the tip of the nose. So the next thing that we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna take the Lunar Beauty palette. And this one is obviously the same one that we've been using. And I'm going to take the same brush that we've been using, which is this M506, which I absolutely am obsessed with this brush. I feel like it works so well, and it helps to blend literally anything and everything. So, make sure I got everything off of it that I can. We're going to go ahead, and next we're going to take the shade Kai Kai. I'm going to coat this on here pretty nicely and do the lower lash line. We're going to do it from about halfway, or a third of the way in, out. That actually looks really cute. And now what we're gonna do is, again, taking the same brush. This is literally kind of just like a one brush eye look. And we're gonna go into the shade Campy, which is this beautiful, bright bumblebee yellow. And we're gonna put this right here on the inner corner and then blend it right here. And now we're gonna mix Campy and Cake Face just to get a little bit more of like a pastel neon yellow, and just go right over this inner corner. And now, if I don't stop dropping everything on my freaking desk, we're gonna take the Illuminati gel liner, and we're gonna take the pink. And I think we'll do the pink on the inner corner and then the blue on like the lower outer corner. I want this to be like as colorful as possible, so that's what we're gonna do. I actually really like the way that that liner performed. I think it works really nicely. And now I don't want to use like this broken tip. I'm kind of upset that it was broken, but I mean, honestly, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna wipe that part off. Oops. And then we're just gonna use the little nub that was left and do the inner corner. I'm gonna go ahead and do lashes and liner off camera, and I will be right back and we'll do the lips. Alright guys, so we finished up the eyes, and now the only thing left to finish is gonna be the lips, which I'm actually kind of interested in seeing how this is gonna go because of the lip products that were in here. So let's see. So like I said earlier, they gave me 2 different lip products. Both of them are actually glosses. One is Too Faced and the one is Iconic London. The Iconic London one is supposed to be a plumping lip gloss, and then the Too Faced is just a high shine sparkling gloss. So I think I'll try both. I don't know. But I was shocked when I found that I do actually have a pink lip liner because I don't wear pink. This is like a pastel, kind of like super baby pink. And it is from Wet n Wild, called Think Flamingos. So I'm gonna go ahead and align my lips really quick. Also, if you guys were wondering what lashes and mascara I used the Acacia lashes by Nature Lashes, which I am affiliated with them, and here is my code. And then for my mascara, I use the Milk Makeup Kush mascara, which I absolutely love how it applies. and love the way that it makes my lashes look. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip liner and I'll be right back. That doesn't look good. Okay. Yeah, this does not match. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the lip gloss. First, we're gonna do the iconic London, which this is, again, a plumping gloss, so I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll see. It matches this lipstick, or this lip liner very well though. So I feel it being a little bit tingly. However, I hate this combination. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this lipstick and we're gonna try the other one. We're gonna try it standalone first and then we'll try it with a dark lipstick. So let's see what this looks like by itself, but I am probably just gonna end up putting this over a dark lipstick, so. This is what the Too Faced lipstick or lip gloss looks like with this look. Which, again, doesn't match. So we're gonna actually get a dark lipstick and I will be right back and we'll put that on. So we're gonna go real dark and we're using a black liquid lipstick. This one is by NYX. It is the Liquid Suede. Okay, so this eye look with these black lips look great. I've been really into like the dark grunge looks lately and I feel like this one's a hit. I don't even really want to put gloss on top of it. Let me see, let me swatch it on my hand and see what it would look like with some gloss on it. Okay, so this is what the two shades turn into. The bottom one is what the Too Faced and the top one is what the iconic London. So the bottom one definitely turns into like a purpley shade and the Too Faced one is more of like a dark gray. So I'm just gonna leave it as is because I think this looks really nice with black lips. I think this is a hit, to be honest. Like this looks bomb as hell. And I actually really liked all of the products that I got too. I'm gonna use the IGK and the Mr. Greengrass. Let me go ahead and spray this Mr. Greengrass on my arm and see how I like it. Oh, here's a 30% off code for it too. So I'll just spray it right here on my arm. Spray and massage the oil directly onto your skin. For hair, spray the oil onto your palms and run through the tips of your hair to disperse evenly. For face, spray the oil into your hands and apply to face where needed. So we're just gonna do it to the arm. So, okay, so it's got like a nice fine mist. Oh, it definitely feels super oily, which obviously like it's an oil, so it's going to. It smells really good. And I feel like it makes my arm look a little bit more luminous too. So I actually kind of like that. It's nice. Yeah. Okay, that was interesting. That was an interesting feeling. So now I've got that wiped off of my arm. And this is pretty much the end of this video, guys. I actually really enjoy how this turned out. I think that that blush palette was great. I love the palette. I feel like you get such a beautiful look off of it. The iconic London highlight, I feel like it's pretty good. I can see it pretty well through my foundation still, so that's good. I would still probably end up topping it with like a loose or a pressed highlight though. I do like the gel liner. I'm kind of upset about the fact that the pink one was broken, but it's also not that big of a deal. I can just sharpen it up. Let's see. Oh, this Elemis, love this. It made my skin feel amazing, and I feel like it definitely held on to my foundation really well, as well as helped with covering up my imperfections. The primers I actually liked a lot. My skin looks pretty nice. You can still see my pores, but it's not that big of a deal. So all in all, I think April was a really great month for Boxycharm. Like, I got some high quality products. They had really great value. I didn't put what the value of box number 2 was, but I'll put that at the end of it, like I usually do with them. But yeah, so this was really good, and I actually really like how it turned out. So it's a win for Boxycharm. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed my video. If you want to continue to tag along with me with future looks and unboxings and reviews and anything and everything that I do on this channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and turn on your bell notifications so that way you can get notifications from me when I post. And I am getting back on my schedule. Everything in the world is gone psycho crazy right now, so as things are getting back to normal, so will my upload schedule. I really like this video. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok and Snapchat. And join the family. You know, we've got a lot of really great and upcoming things coming this year and next year and the year after and every other year for the rest of my time as an influencer. So I really hope that you guys do enjoy this video and enjoy all of my future videos as well. I love you all so very much, and I will see you next time.